This is your girl, Crystal Lauren, the Next Level Slayer, and this is my channel where I bring you strategies, opportunities, and ideas to take your business, your money, and your mindset to the next level. If you're ready to go to the next level, this is an episode you don't want to miss. Stay tuned. All right, hello. This is your girl, Crystal Lauren. And in this episode, I am showing you how I make this heavy duty wristlet for your keys. If you have heavy keys, this wristlet will be strong enough to hold these size heavy keys. So here we are. I am using stretchy cord and some 18 gauge wire and some spacers, beads, and I'm going to design it with this bead board here. Now I got this bead board at Dollar Tree, guys. It was only $1.25. It's not, Dollar Tree is not $1 anymore. But here I am designing the bracelet I'm going to do next, and I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger than I made the last one. The last bracelet I made for myself, for my wrist, I did it up to took the beads all the way up to like number 10. I think it was 10 or 11. But this one I think I'm going to take a little higher. So here's where I'm designing the wristlet now. Now, when you're designing your bracelets, it's good to, have what beads you're going to use in mind. As I'm starting out here, I'm going to end up changing this whole thing. I had some of these beads out, and they are the blue ones I'm going to end up taking out, as you'll see. I ended up taking this up to like 13 to make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, I do not like this design one bit. I ended up, I think the blue threw it all off. I'm showing you here, like, those gotta go. They definitely have to go. So this is where I changed the bracelet to just focus on the yellow and the green and the white colors. So I'm changing out the spacers, just trying to get my design together on what I want to do. So as you see here, I am taking this up to right now it's up to 11. So I'm just trying to decide if I need to get some more beads that I'm going to add in here. to make it a little bit longer, because I think like at 11 it fit my wrist, and my wrist is a 6.5. So I want to make this a little bit bigger because this one will be, fit a person that's a 7. So this board definitely was worth getting. It's only $1.25. So it helped me, design, and it helps me see what size I need. You can use this to make a necklace as well, bracelet. And then you have the little trays there to kind of organize. So this is very helpful. So I'm gonna change this bead out because, I think I did pick the right one. I did pick the right green. There was another green I had that was a darker green. I ended up changing that out. So right now, what I did, as you saw, I measured how the length of stretchy cord I'm gonna need, but I do not take my cord off of the spool that it's on. I keep it on there until I get ready to cut it off. This prevents the beads from falling off on the other end. That way I don't have to use a bead stopper or anything like that. So this is going to go by pretty fast and easy to make. So I'm putting these beads on here. And why do I use both the stretchy cord and the wire? Well, initially when I did this, I was just going to use stretchy cord, and then that's when I saw that my keys would be much too heavy for just a stretchy cord. So, which you'll see in a minute. But by adding the wire later, it kind of gives, to me, it seems, instead of just using a wire by itself, the stretchy cord still kind of helps with the stretching, and then you have the wire as well to give you strength. So that was my thought process, instead of just using wire. So I'm tying a knot in here now. Alright, so this is how you can see, not strong. So now I'm going to cut the rest of the string off here. Okay. Now cut a little bit more off, and then I can then what I'll do is probably I'm gonna add glue on it to just seal that in. All right, but in the meantime, I am going to put the wire in. Okay, so I'm going to start the wire at where the knot is, and I'm just going to thread it all the way through. And this is 18 gauge wire, by the way. It is really flexible to use and strong at the same time. Now, I put it through that charm, which is going to help that charm stay on the bracelet and not slip off the stretchy wire. So it also helps with that. So now I'm at the end here, and I am now cutting the wire off of the spool. All right, and then what I did here is this is the keychain. And this keychain I got at Michael's. I kind of picked this because I like the little dangle part on the end. So the dangle part is what is going to go on the wire. And now the last bracelet that I did, I actually did put the thread through it as well, but this time I didn't do it. But it's okay because it's going to work out without threading the stretchy cord through the keychain. Still, it's going to do what it's meant to do. Now here I struggled a bit. As you see, I am fumbling around, and sometimes things don't go exactly how you want to. So what I'm doing now is wrapping the smaller side, the smaller leg of the wire around the longer leg. And I really should have wrapped this around a little bit more because I want it to be really tight to be able to fit beads on there. So now I'm cutting off the little excess, and then I'm going to close that in with this tool here, these pliers. And then I'm going to close in that wrap around a little bit more. Now I don't normally, what you would use, which I'm learning along the way, which tools work best for what, is some nylon pliers, which I have coming tomorrow. So I'll be able to straighten out my wires a little bit easier with the nylon pliers. Now here I'm trying to figure out which route I should go, but I'm struggling with this because I'm not getting that. I didn't wrap it around tight enough, but I'm still going to be able to do it. And as you're getting ready to see here, I'm struggling with this so much, the keychain is going to actually break. So, which you'll see in a minute. But I have a remedy for it. I have another keychain, and I just did it over. See how it easily tore like that? Gosh darn it. Now, mistakes will happen, so you just have to, work through it. So now I'm going to have to take all of this off, and now unwrapping this is going to be kind of impossible. So now I'm just going to, instead of unwrapping it, because I don't want to cut it fully, because then I won't be able to do what I'm going to do with that piece. So I'm just going to take that little I took that little extra chain off, and then I'm just going to thin this out more, and put on my new keychain. Okay, so just remember next time, just make sure I wrap that a little bit better than I did this time. But I'm going to work it out. So these size bead hoses works on pins, so that is what's making it fit through the hole, so a little easier. So now I got my design on what I wanted, and now I'm going to close this off by looping it with these round nose pliers and just creating a little loop. to close it in. And I could have cut that off a little bit more. But the goal is to get it to close in to where, it's not going to fall off on the end. And there you have it. Now, if you wanted to put something on the end of that, another bead or some other type of dangling, what do you call those things? They dangle. Slipping my mind right now. But I want to show you guys how this holds up. This bracelet holds up on heavy set of keys. And there you have it. It's nice and strong. You don't have to worry about them falling off. And there it fits. So as you see how it fits on my wrist now versus the other one that I had made at first. So this would definitely fit a size 7 person. This particular wristlet. So that's it. That's all. If you like what you see, make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out. And until next time, I see you on the next level. Will you be there? I hope so. Bye-bye.